you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once. I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a... He said my life's a bore. Joke with my wife because it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Grasping to control, so I better hold on.
We're in a city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Seattle Seahawks and the Cincinnati Bengals. Spencer Schrader is going to have the honor of getting us started, and we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop. 180. Stop.
Burrow on the play action. Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack. While the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
On 2.
After the sack, defense has got to be feeling good. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Let's get set. 180. Stop.
Throw finds Jamar Chase. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
180. Playing hot. Stop.
First kick of the game here to Chase Brown. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop. Right 80. 11. Stop.
They'll run again with Brown. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Brought down by Quay Walker. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Buys time, rolling right. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm talking about on the sidelines. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks, they can smell it. And they're going to raise the intensity to another level.
Here we go. 180. 11 mighty. 11 MT. 11 MT. Stop.
3rd and long for him here. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them. The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one. We'll call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season, you won't. In that case, it went right through.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Milroe to throw. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. Crosses midfield, still going. And finally down right along that opposing 40. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at settling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
60 Bobcats, 60, 19, knock 19. Go.
From the gun, Milroe. He's got his man, it's the rookie out of Colorado. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
The Seahawks with their first red zone opportunity of the game. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20. From the red zone now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Dax Hill. And the Bengals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Right 80. Right side.
This drive will begin with a run by Burrow. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Injury on the field after that play, and that looks like Chase Brown, who's getting some help from the medical staff. Well, they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Can. 11. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
180, 11, MT, 12. 12.
Burrow on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got rich, bro coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Gun. 11. 180. 11 mighty. 11 MT.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Dumps it off to his running back. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Here we go. 180. 11. Stop.
To the air on 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making a stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Here we go. 11. 180. Stop.
Trying for it with Burrow. He finds him beyond the marker. He's stopped at the 31-yard line. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the 1st.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. They'll have him gain up a handful there. Up to the ground by Nick Emanwari.
humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. It's their first of 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. This is our last play of the quarter.
Let's get set. Right 80. Right hot.
Burrow to the air now. Left off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long.
12. 11 Thomas. 11.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Stays in bounds and makes the catch. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this.
Here we go. Right 8. 11 mighty. 11.
Fourth down, Burrow. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Throw left side, complete. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Offense in the hurry up here.
2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Dragon 60. Hurt. Drop 50. Cut 19.
Shotgun now for Milrow. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
60 Maverick.
They've got a man in motion.
60 Bison. 18 Rattler.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit button. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
On 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. Trying for it with Milrow. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their man was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception.
Here we go.
Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Let's get set. Hey, can. Stop.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it.
The 9-yard line.
They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion.
Gun.
They're going to be in a good spot, 2nd down coming up.
11. 12. 11. Stop.
Now Burrow. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals making a 9-point advantage. It seems like a lot of the time, Rob, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, they'll look for it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals make it a 10-point ball game.
The kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. For big yards on the right side. He hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. Moving quickly, trying to get set. First down throw here from Milrow. Escapes out to the left. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Milrow with it on 1st. On the move, headed right. Took off with it again. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
Milrow from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And Milrow goes into the slide with enough yardage there to pick up that 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the gun, Milrow. And he's got it, it's in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Dragons, Hawk 70, Hawk 18, 5 in. Ready.
To throw, here's Milrow. Forced out to his right. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks start to fight back with their first points of this game.
The kicker on for the point.
Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Returning from the 18-yard line. He's away from one. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
So it's going to be 2nd and about 4 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. The Bengals playing themselves to a lead here in Paycor. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
12, gun. 180. Plays hot. 12. 11.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third.
Here we go. 180. 11 MT. 11 Thomas. Shot.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Oh, he put everything he had into that. He's got it inside the 25. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and say these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. They show you right there, when they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
180.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
11. Here we go. 180.
Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Setting up, 2nd and goal.
Let's get set. Wide 80. Wide 80. Stop.
They give it to him up the middle. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
13. Big 13. 11, 11. 11, MT, tight. 11, MT, tight. Stop.
On 3rd and goal, here's Burrow. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. And on 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. A very short kick here from the right hash. McPherson's kick is good. And that'll double their lead to 6.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. Here's Milroe to throw. He's got it deep downfield. He is down to the 30-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
That's good. For the Seahawks. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. Milroe now to throw. A massive shot towards the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Bengals watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. To the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. It's complete over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Working quickly here.
50.
Throwing here, Milroe. Has him on the quick hitter. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Goes to the hurry up here. Throwing now, Milroe. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Now it's Milrow. Throwing the out route, complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Working inside the red zone. Headed out right. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Milrow looking to throw. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Last 2 passes haven't worked out. Another one likely coming. It's 3rd and goal. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Fielded at the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
How many years I gotta take the level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux Mesa up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette and elegance.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. 11. 12. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force and the defense wins out.
On 1, ready?
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
11. Let's get set. 180. 12. 11.
Burrow from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this 2nd half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
11 Thomas. 11 MT.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Complete out to the right. Keeps himself upright. To the 10. He hold off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try to run it in. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. Defense perhaps a little too worried about the pass there, partner, and as a result, they're able to run it in for 2.
It really becomes a numbers game down here. And you see a lot of teams employ this, right? If there's numbers there against the pass, we're going to be committed to running. If they stack the box, we've got to be willing to throw it. In this case, it was a numbers advantage in the simplest path for 2 points.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5.
The Seahawks take over first and 10. At around 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
70 Rangers, Buffalo, tag. 70 Denver Wolves.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Throw left side, complete. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First down, Seattle.
To the air, Milrow. Has some daylight through the 40. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This is Brian. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks can tie it up after hitting Payton in the 3rd. Jackson, Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks tie this game at 21. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. Making some progress here. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Behind, 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. Here we go, here we go. Motion, motion, motion.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 180. Right shot.
Now Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Here we go. 180. 11 mighty. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
To the air on 3rd and long. Got a man. This is Evans. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
So first down from the 41.
Here we go. 180. Plays hot. Hot. Hot.
Play action now. Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's get set. 8 Kent. 11 Thomas. 11. Dot.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Finds Chase on the slant. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. 3rd down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
On 1, ready?
Here's a nickel look by the Seahawks. 3rd down.
Gun. Dot.
Running for the marker with Williams. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
180. 180. 11 MT. Dot.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Again, he's got room. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go.
Here we go. Dot. 180. Plays hot. Dot.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 3rd quarter lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7.
The kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, Milrow. He's He's got a man left. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Working quickly here.
Brings up second and 5.
Milroe from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down throw here from Milroe. Finds a seam down the middle. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Offensive line fast.
19,
Here's Milroe, first and 10. Chased out to his right. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Offense in the hurry up here.
19 Wyatt. Can't be 11.
From the red zone on first. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry.
Ready.
Second and goal, backed all the way up to the 14 here.
Ready.
Throwing from the gun. And he's got it. It's in close. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. To throw, here's Milroe. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they take this in for the score. The Seahawks now trail by just a point in the 4th. So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. He lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. And he's going to be touched down as that one comes to an end.
Awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
On 2, ready?
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Here we go. Hey, Cam, stop.
Here's Williams to start the drive. They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Headed in reverse so far. Time shifting to drive. Here's second and 14.
Can. Stop. Eleven.
Burrow out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down.
Here we go. Right 80. Right hot. Hot. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 MT Tate. 11 MT Tate. 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Third and long for him here. It's caught. Chase has it. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Up the gun they go with Williams. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's get set. Stop. Right 80. Right is hot. 11 Thomas. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Gets everything he has under this one. He's got it at the 30. And he will get this inside the 30.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
12. Right 80. Right is hot. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow on 1st down. Buys time, rolling right. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. There's a big hole left. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal.
Stop.
They'll try and punch it in. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
On 1, ready?
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
11, 11. Right 80. Stop.
Running for it with Brown. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Stop. Right 80. Right hot. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
They'll look to run with Williams. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Pick up of a couple, and after 3 straight stops, they're up against 4th and goal.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get stuffed on a run, and now you got 4th and goal. What are you gonna do?
Well, a field goal would break this tie, Brock, but the offense is staying out there. It's 4th and goal.
Here we go.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals take a 4th quarter lead. Joe Burrow with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. As their quarterback, Brock, he's the one told him to get it done in moments like this. But even though he's the one who scored, you and I both know he is not the one who made it happen on that 4th down.
It's pride up front. That was all the guys up top that just said, listen, man, we are going to work this thing. We're going to give you a push. And, Kate, let me tell you, as a quarterback, you know right away. You can feel that push and that surge. And those big guys led the way for 6.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7.
McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
3, 65, pass roll 80, trap 50, 19 tight, 19 tight, steady.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Throw left side, complete. And he hasn't hit near midfield here. He's about a yard short.
Back to 6, extra Cardinals, 18, 5 in.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Seahawks down by 7. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Milrow now to throw. Got for big yards on the right side. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Pass to 60, pass to 60. Go.
Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Back to throw. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
They're lining up for two. This is for the lead and potentially the win.
The Seahawks will line up for the two-point conversion.
60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18, Pioneer.
He'll look to throw it. This is caught. Oh, he gets them 2 points, and with those, they've got the lead.
36. Bengals 35.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 12, 12.
Here he is to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. This one misses the tight end. And now they face 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But the heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one, where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
12, 12, 12. 11 mighty, 11 mighty.
It's 2nd and 10 now. It's Burrow. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. It's intercepted. That will do it. And the Seahawks make the play that should win them this game. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick.